Hi everybody, this is Dawn Black with Century 21 First Class Homes here. As you can see, we're in a holiday mode this time. I'm here at Platt Hill Nursery over in the Bloomingdale area. Up by the major intersection is Lake Street and Bloomingdale Road.
Yep.
Easy to find. I was here in all 4 seasons really. I did spring, summer, fall, and now it's winter. And what better time to come out with all the colors and blue, with all the Christmas decorations. So we're going to be doing a Facebook Live. I'm going to be starting it in actually about 2 minutes. So if you are seeing this live, please pop on. Be sure to share this with your feed. If you can, please definitely share it in your feed so other people can see this Q&A. And also, give me a thumbs up if you like the information that we're providing you. Please be sure to put a thumbs up. And don't forget, since it is the holidays, please put, if you're seeing this, in the comments below, put Happy Holidays so I know that you're seeing this. Also, I was going to mention that if you have any questions, in addition, I know I had put a post out to ask if people had any questions regarding the holiday decor, decorations, special winter plants, to please put it in the comments below. I had collected my questions, but it's not to say that if you have a question that hasn't been answered, please put it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get the answer to your question. So we've got about 1 more minute, and then we're going to be starting our Q&A here at Platt Hill Nursery. So I'll just give it 1 minute more, and if you're seeing this, please again share it in your feed. Just give it a little bit more time. And soon we'll be starting it off. So, oh, by the way too, I will be posting this on my business page, Dawn Black Realtor. I'll also have it on my YouTube channel. Hey Laura, how you doing? Be sure to share this in your feed. Also, and give me a thumbs up and put Happy Holidays in the comments. So hopefully we'll be getting it. All right, soon it'll be 5 o'clock and we're going to be starting this. I'll introduce myself and my special guest. And I know it's not the person that I said in the feed because that was a man and now we have a woman. But I'll introduce her and she can give us her background. It is 5 o'clock now. I am going to be starting. My name is Dawn Black. I'm with Century 21 First Class Homes, and I am here at Platt Hill Nursery in Bloomingdale with a Q&A session here, and it's all about the holidays. We're going to be talking, as you can see, I'm all dressed up in my holiday fair, and we've got our red smocks on for the holidays, so we're ready to go. Hey Laura, happy holidays. I put a post out probably about a couple of weeks ago just to see if anybody had any questions regarding the holidays, maybe some holiday decor. And I thought, what better place to go to would be Platt Hill Nursery because they are decked out for Christmas here. I'm talking the lights are going, the poinsettias are in bloom. They have ornaments all over the place. And I just want to, we'll get that out of the way. I just want to introduce my guest. I was supposed to have Mike Davison, the general manager here over at Platt Hill Nursery, but it's a busy time of year. He was a little bit busy, so I've got Erin. She is the perennial manager and activities director here at the Platt Hill Nursery in this location.
Yep, yes I am.
Great. So if you would, Erin, let us know a little bit of a background about yourself. Sure. Obviously, please mention Platt Hill Nursery again.
Yes, definitely.
How many years you've been doing this?
Okay.
And how can people contact you?
Great. Yes. So my name is Erin. I have been here at Platt Hill actually just a year, but I have been in the horticulture and nursery business for 18 years.
Wow.
I grew up in Southern California and got my love of gardening from my father and grandfather. I'm a 3rd generation gardener.
Wow.
So it's in my blood. And here at Platt Hill, I am the perennial manager, and I kind of run things a bit when Mike is not gone in the greenhouse, and I do run all of our seminars and activities and workshops that we do here at our Bloomingdale location. If you have any questions about anything that we're talking about today or otherwise, Our phone number here is 630-529-9394, and we are located at 222 West Lake Street in Bloomingdale. Also, a little tidbit, we are celebrating our 40th year here next year.
Wow.
So we're really excited about that. So
Now you are having some activities coming up this weekend.
Yes, so this weekend we are having Santa come and visit Saturday and Sunday. And we are also doing, while Santa's here, we are doing a kids workshop where we're decorating a little Norfolk pine, $14.95 per child. So if you're interested, or even if you just want to come see Santa, Santa starts at 10, I believe 10 to 12, and then from 1 to 3 we are doing pets. So you can bring your pets.
Right.
Yeah, we're doing it this weekend, and we are also doing it both days next weekend. So bring your kids or bring your pets. We'll do them. So we'd love to see everybody.
Be sure to come by. I'm telling you, they have, when you walk in the front door, there is Christmas all over the place.
It is a winter wonderland in here.
Definitely a winter wonderland.
Yes, we do it up for the holidays here.
Well, I want to thank you, Erin, for taking my place.
Glad to be here.
I enjoy coming here every season to do a Facebook Live with you guys.
Yeah, we enjoy it.
And we've got some really good questions here. And I'm going to start out with our first one. It says, how do you keep poinsettias going after the holidays?
So keeping poinsettias going after the holidays is actually a lot easier than people think. They will keep their color for quite a few months, as long as you keep them watered and in a sunny room, not right near the window, but in a pretty well lit room. And the watering goes for most houseplants, is same for poinsettias. You want to wait till it's fairly dry. You pick it up, it's light, and you want to water it thoroughly so that when you pick it up, it's heavy. Count the days in between, and that's your watering schedule. Okay. Every home is different. I get a lot of, is it once a week? Is it every other day? But every home is different in regards to how warm it is, how dry it is. So it's really more each person's schedule as to when to water.
You don't have to put it in a dark spot or...
So that is called vernalization. It can get a little tricky. You do have to start doing that around, I want to say mid-September. So you can actually take your poinsettias outside during the summer. Okay. They love the heat. They like the humidity. They are a tropical plant, so they do like all of that. And bring it in. So then what you want to do, if you want to turn it red again, you will probably, I'd say again, late September, you want to put it in a dark room. It needs 12 hours of dark and 12 hours of light per day.
So when would you start that?
In late September, yes.
So that you have the flower, the red leaves by?
About, I would say mid-November. Takes a couple of months to do that. So we usually get our poinsettias in, I want to say late August, September. And the days are a bit longer. And what we start to do is turn the lights off at 5 o'clock. We close the greenhouse down at 5. Turn all the lights off so they have 12 hours of dark and 12 hours of light.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a little tricky, but it's kind of fun experimenting. So if it's something you want to do, you will keep the poinsettia alive all year round.
So would it will it eventually turn red, or
it will? Yes.
Eventually,
you do have to do that.
12 hours.
That 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours
okay.
on, 12 hours off, because it will revert back to green. Usually around spring or summer, and then to get it to revert back to red, you have to do the light and the dark.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah,
I'm going to try that. I did not have good luck with my. It's really
tricky. It is a little tricky. So we, and it doesn't need to be in a cool place. And here it can be quite warm and humid. So it's really the light is what causes the color. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great information, and definitely I'm going to buy myself a poinsettia.
Yes.
Says, I'm growing an amaryllis. This is our next question.
Yeah, I'll show.
We have an amaryllis here.
Yes.
Now, I'm growing an amaryllis. It has about a half-inch growth. So they said you pulled out, you got the bulb, and there's about a half-inch growth. Yeah. Will it be bloomed by the holidays?
It should by now. So yes, it will start. So the warmer it is in your house, the faster the stem will grow from the bulb. So the cooler it is, it kind of stunts its growth a little. You will not need to fertilize it. That's not going to do anything for it. No, it will not do anything for it. Whereas the poinsettia, it's the light hours. This is more the temperature. So the
Really?
warmer it is, sometimes when we have a really sunny day in here and it gets really warm, these guys shoot up really fast.
So how warm does it have to be? Like in a house, it's 70 degrees.
Yeah, that's usually
That's
warm
warm
enough.
enough?
Yeah, in the 70s. Sometimes in here, it can get, today it was sunny, it was in the mid 70s.
Really?
Yes, it can get quite warm in the greenhouse. We don't have air conditioning. We do have heating, but no air conditioning. And so I have noticed within a couple days when we have some sunny days in here, the amaryllis grow quite fast.
Well, so that's already got the stalk, but how about if it's just starting with a little leaf?
Again, well, so this is the stalk that started really little. Usually when we get them a little more grown.
Okay.
But when you buy them at the store and they're just the bulb, right. So you just plant about it halfway into the container, and it's more the temperature.
Okay.
So just keep it moist, not real watered. You don't want the bulb to rot.
So do you take that same watering note, like if water it when it's dry?
Yes.
And then
Yes, but once it has actually flowered, you do want to water it a bit more because the plant is using a lot of energy. So when it's using a lot of energy, it wants more water. Now once it flowers, then you want to try to keep it cool. And as the cooler it gets, the longer the blooms will stay on.
Oh, okay.
So you want to keep it moist and warm as you're waiting for the stalk and the flower to come up. Once it flowers, you want to keep it cool and watered also.
So basically, there's nothing you can do to encourage growth.
No, just keep it warm.
Just keep it warm.
Yes.
And there's nothing you don't have to feed it anything, just
Nope,
water.
no.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. What should I do when looking? Okay, what should I look for when looking for a Christmas tree?
So when looking for a Christmas tree, you want to look for one that doesn't have a lot of needles falling off,
Okay.
that's nice and firm and dense.
Okay.
There are different kinds. There are some that have better what we call needle retention. They don't drop their needles as fast and as often. So we have signs out in our tree lot as to which ones have an excellent needle retention or a good needle retention. Okay. So if wherever you go, you want to look, hopefully they'll have a sign that say excellent needle retention, and that's something you want to look for.
So is that the type? So that's the type. And how long would you say? What type Christmas tree lasts the longest?
So the granddaddy of Christmas trees is the Fraser fir. So any of the trees in the fir families, a balsam fir, a concolor fir, a Fraser fir, those have the best needle retention and they last the longest. And they also have really nice branching. The Scotch and the white pines are gorgeous trees. They are a softer type of tree. They are a little more flexible, so they don't hold heavy ornaments as well. But if you're looking, for something really soft, the pines are great.
Do you have all these trees here?
We
on
do.
location?
We have all those kinds of trees here. In each of our tree areas, we do put what type of tree it is, how good the needle retention is, if it's a very popular tree, a lot of information in regards to what the tree, if it will work for you or not.
Oh, great. Yeah. So this one here. How can I encourage blooms on my Christmas cactus?
So the Christmas cactus, about 6 weeks prior, you want to have it in a cool, dry spot. So if you want it to bloom by Christmas,
Yes.
you want to put it in a nice, cool, dark, dry spot. Not necessarily dry, but cool. They really like it cooler to encourage that blooming. And then once it starts putting little buds on it,
Yeah.
then you can bring it into a warmer spot, and the warm spot will encourage the little buds to bloom.
Okay. All right.
So once it starts budding and blooming, you want to water it a bit more. Again, it uses a lot of energy when it's in flower. So when things are in flower, they always use more energy. They always require a little more watering. But with a Christmas cactus, you do have to remember it is a succulent. They do like it on the drier side. So again, as with almost everything, you want to let it dry out quite a bit and then water it well.
So when making a centerpiece, what do you recommend using in the arrangement?
So our centerpieces that we do here, we have what we call These are what we call our holiday planters. We have a crew that makes these up, and we have some pine, we have some firs, we have some cedars. We use a lot of different things to make up different kinds. This is, we do some silk stuff that we pick and we put in here. So I would say if you're looking for height and dense, you want to use the firs. If you're looking for something a little more flowy, you want to use the pines and the cedars. There's incense cedar, which has the little yellow tips on the ends. So there's a couple different kinds. There's variegated cedar. So again, it really depends on what your taste is. I kind of like more flowy type of centerpieces, so I use more cedars and pines in my centerpieces. Here at Platt Hill, they like to do what they call the Christmas tree look, the triangle. Right. So that's very popular for our crew that makes them. But again, I encourage people, just experiment, and it's trial and error. I've been here, this will be my second Christmas, and I am just getting better at how to make the holiday planters. So
is there a difference between an inside like an inside planter versus an outside planter?
Yeah, so when we do the outdoor ones, in the container we put topsoil, because you can water the topsoil and it will keep the greens fresh. If you're going to have it inside, you want to use what's called Oasis foam. It's a floral foam. It's like this, and you want to put it at the bottom of your container, water it very well, and then you can put your greens in there, the greens that we have, you can put those in there and just continuously water it. You can also spray it, especially if it's indoors. When you bring live fresh greens indoors and it's dry, which most homes are this time of year, they can dry out very fast. So you really want to make sure that you keep it well watered and mist it frequently.
To add color to your arrangements, where you don't want it all greens, what things do you recommend to add a little bit of color?
So
hold on, we're getting
I'm coming.
stuff.
So we do what we call berries. We have these faux berries, and we put them on picks, and we just stick them in the soil or in the foam. And we have, white, we have red, we have maroon, lots of different colors. So we take different picks of berries that we put in. We also will do some of these millimeter balls. We have red, silver, gold. We'll put those in. And we'll do pine cones. We have regular pine cones and we have frosted pine cones. So you can definitely add some color to it without it just being all green.
A little bit of variety.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, do what you like. It doesn't, people I feel get sometimes caught up in it being perfect. Nobody's going to know. People are going to say, oh, it's gorgeous. So I encourage people to experiment, do things that they're going to like. And, you take stuff out and you put stuff in and you add and you subtract. Eventually with the more practice that you get, you'll kind of get the hang of it.
Do you recommend a layering process? Or?
Yeah, usually what we do is, in ours, we'll start with the tall Scotch pine. That's kind of our base. And we have pine tops that we call them. So we get our pine tops and we put it right in the middle, and that's our base, and that's what we work around. So, and again, if you want to do more of a tight, straight centerpiece, you would use any kind of fir. The balsam, the Fraser, those are really tight and upright, and you can just I usually start from the middle and work my way out.
Do you recommend any flowers? What types of flowers would you use?
I would not do any flowers, because if you do most of them outside, which all of ours we sell outside, so you can't put anything out in those flower-wise.
For an outside one.
For an outside one. For inside, you can... I don't know that there's anything, because once you put a cut flower in, they don't last as long as greens. So I would keep it strictly to the greens, and if you want to add color, do more of some of our picks that we have that I showed you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Do you think, so you guys said, were you going to put together one?
Yeah, we can put together one real quick. Yeah.
Kind of get an idea, hands-on on how to put together an arrangement. So what do we have here?
So just real quick, I'll show you some of the poinsettias that we have. So we make up baskets that are great for hostess gifts, and we do decos also that we decorate here in the store or in our greenhouse. We decorate poinsettias, so they're fun little hostess gifts.
They are
or
pretty.
to have in your house. I always like
And
to
you put
have
some
one.
of that fake snow on there.
We
huh?
do. We always
Oh,
yes. We
cute.
love to bling it up around here. So what I'm going to do is just do a quick demo on how to do one of these. So
Okay.
I've got my spruce top here that I grabbed. Let me find it here. Get some fur.
We've got everything down low.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
we'll show you in
Here
a
we go.
minute.
Okay, so here's our spruce top. This is what we have in here that we use as our
Bring it up to the camera.
yeah, right here. This is our spruce top. We sell them extra small, small, medium, and large. We have
Okay.
many different sizes, so depending on the size of container you have, any size will work. So I just put it right in the middle here.
Just
You
bring
can
it up
see it.
higher.
Yeah, it's a little heavy. I'll have you hold it.
I got it, yeah.
So I put soil in this one, topsoil in this one. And then, so what I'll do is, because I want it more upright, I will actually prune. Whoops!
We dropped our top.
I will actually prune some of these lower pieces here
Okay.
to make it more upright. And that way, there we go.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah.
There. So, and what I'll probably do is cut some of these other branches.
Okay.
That way we can fit other fun stuff in there. So then, I got some fur, and it's F-I-R, fur. So the fur you can actually use both ways. You can have it kind of flowy, or you can use it as more of an upright. And then we just kind of fill in a bit. Sometimes it comes with a few little pine cones.
So there is a little bit of a difference between the two.
Oh yes, yeah.
The fur is a little bit greener, isn't it?
It is. The fur's greener. It's got thicker stems on it, thicker needles.
Smells good.
Yes. Yes. And let's see here. So, and then what I will do to add a little color, we have what we call huck, H-U-C-K. It has a red stem and some reddish green leaves. So I'll cut this guy. He's a little long here.
Coming along.
So I will put some huck in here to kind of give it a little reddish color.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Yeah. Then put one here. Now, in design, they always teach us odd numbers, so I only brought 2 hucks, but usually I would do 3 because odd numbers always look a little better. They're more aesthetically pleasing.
Can you see that? There's the huck.
So then I've got some cedar here, and the cedar again is something that we use more as
it's
kind of
a
flowing.
haze.
Yeah. So that kind of will round out the centerpiece, kind of give you a little softness to it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I also like to use, we have the white pine we use a lot, and it's gorgeous. Very soft, it has a little bit of variegation to it, really adds some nice texture.
Yeah. See?
And our crew that makes these, I'm a little biased, but they do a phenomenal job. We have some
everything
containers
around here
that
looks
they
so-
do are gorgeous. So as you can see, the pine can actually be used as upright, or you can kind of bend it a little to make it flow. And then what we'll do is once we fill this real tight, again, my personal style, I like it a little open and flowy. And so then what we'll do is start putting some berries in there to kind of give it some color.
Look at that.
Yeah. We'll do a pine cone. Oh,
Oops. Can you guys see that? Let me know if you can see it.
maybe we do a little millimeter ball here.
It's getting heavy.
Yes.
We got a lot of stuff in here.
Yes.
Oh, I love this.
And we'll do one more berry because I like my 3s. And a lot of times too, people ask, should it be, even all the way around? And that really depends on how you're looking at it also. If you're going to put it up against a wall or in a corner, I wouldn't really worry about the back part. Just kind of really decorate the front. If you are going to use it as a centerpiece, then definitely make sure that it's even all the way around.
Smells so good.
Yes,
oh
they
my.
smell good. They're just a nice, something different. So they're great out in, if you have some nice big urns or containers out front, it's great to dress those up and do this. Or again, use the floral foam and do it inside.
This is really pretty.
Yeah, so we do actually do workshops on these during the holiday season. We are full on all of our workshops this year, but be on the lookout for next year. We always do at least 3 or 4 workshops with the holiday
really?
planters. Yes.
Do you do spring workshops also?
We do them all year round, January through December.
Really?
We do. Yes,
That's great
yeah.
to
So
know.
you can always go on our website, platthillnursery.com, and look under events, and we have all of our events. I believe right now we have them up January and February, and then the only time we sometimes won't do them, or we don't do them, are April through June.
Okay.
It's our very busy time during the spring. So, but the rest of the year we do at least 2 or 3 during the month.
Well, look at
Yeah.
this. Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
little, free flow, but that's my
I
style.
think it's really pretty.
So,
Real
thank
pretty.
you. Yeah.
So, awesome. So I think that does cover. I don't see any questions, and I know I've had problems with this in the past, but I don't see any additional questions out there. If I do see any questions that maybe you put down and we didn't see, I'll be sure to get them
Yes.
over to Erin,
Yeah.
and then Erin can answer them, and I'll get you the answers in a quick manner.
We can
So-
answer questions about houseplants, poinsettias. Our nursery staff runs our tree lot. They are very knowledgeable in the types of trees that we sell for Christmas trees. So we are, everybody here knows their stuff. So
Awesome. And
yeah.
they do. They really do. I've been here 4 times with the Q&As, and I've learned something new each time I came here. So I'm hoping that your questions were answered today. If there are any other questions, again, you can be in touch with Erin, and anybody here.
Yeah, anybody
And
here.
They'd be happy to help you out with getting your answers. I want to thank you so much.
Oh,
I
of
can't
course.
see anything else here.
Yeah.
And Erin, again, would you please give your information again, your contact information, maybe your website and your phone number,
Sure.
so people have any questions that they can go to?
Yeah, our phone number here is 630-529-9394. We do have extended holiday hours.
Oh, okay.
So check with us during the week. We're here until 8, and then Saturday, Sundays, 9 to 6. And that runs, I believe, until December 20th. So give us a call. You can stop by. Our address is 222 West Lake Street in Bloomingdale. And our website is platthillnursery.com.
And don't forget, this week, is it this Saturday?
This Saturday and Sunday, we have Santa coming, and next Saturday and Sunday also.
And you can bring your pets
You
too?
can bring your pet from 1 to 3 on any of those days. Bring your pet, and we do pet pictures with Santa. It's really fun. That's my favorite part.
that's
Yeah, I
fun.
love the animals. So
Oh.
yeah.
So again, I want to thank everybody for joining me on this Facebook Live Q&A. I hope we've answered your questions. And again, don't hesitate to reach out if you have a question that you want answered that we couldn't answer here now. I'm going to be posting this on my business page, Dawn Block Realtor. I will also put it on my YouTube channel, LinkedIn. I try to get it out there for everybody to view. So if you weren't able to see the whole, see it live, you'll be able to see the taping of all of this whole interview at your convenience. So again, my name is Dawn Block with Century 21 First Class Homes. I want to thank you so much for joining us. And Erin, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you
It was
so
a lot
much. It
of
was a
fun.
pleasure. Yeah, it was
a
great
lot of
fun. Yes,
So
had a good
again,
time.
everybody, don't forget to come out here at Platt Hill Nursery.
Come and
over the
say hi.
weekend. Come by, say hi, and look at some of the beautiful arrangements. And get a picture with Santa.
Yes, yes.
Have a great holiday season, and thank you for having us, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.